Now the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist Mike Susko.
Well, good afternoon. Speaking of rain or shine, we are tracking a thunderstorm right now in Adams County. You're looking at it from our Gettysburg sky cam here, and you can just see how it's bringing heavy rain there in the background. We're going to be seeing more of this as we go into the afternoon. The current temperature in Gettysburg is 97 degrees, but with that dew point of 72, it is juicy air, and it is going to add fuel to these storms. Now, Storm Team Live Radar Network showing a couple of those cells already trying to pop up there in Adams County, one just outside of Franklin County too. I want to zoom in though to the one that's just outside of Gettysburg, now moving over the Littlestown area here, because not only are we seeing heavy rain, we are also getting reports of marble-sized hail with this storm coming through. So Littlestown, heads up, you're probably going to see a little bit of hail here as this storm forms, and this will be the case as we go through the afternoon. Again, in part because of the heat and humidity. We still have those extreme heat warnings in pink here until 8 o'clock tonight, and that heat advisory for Mifflin and Juniata County there in orange. But it's that heat and humidity combination that's going to really allow these storms to fire up here. It's already 93 in Harrisburg, 90 in Carlisle, and 92 in York, as well as Lancaster. But look at the orange number. That is your heat index value. So that's what it actually will feel like outside. And it is seeing a couple triple digits there across our area already. So as we go through the afternoon, it's going to remain hot and humid with those scattered to isolated showers and thunderstorms forming here. The best chance for most of our area is going to be later on this evening. But what can happen is that these storms will kind of feed off of one another. So the one, for example, that's in Littlestown right now actually has the ability to fire off another storm nearby, and that's going to be a chain reaction as we go through the evening. So don't be surprised if that happens. Tonight, partly cloudy. Those storms come to an end early. Near record warmth again. We'll be in the mid-70s. We did break a record last night for another warm night here. Tomorrow, partly sunny, a few showers and thunderstorms, but cooler. Temperatures will be in the upper 80s. It's still humid, but it's not going to be as hot as today. So that's good news. We're going to start seeing a little bit more relief here. But as we go through the day today, you can see those temperatures going up to around 96, but it feels like temperatures getting upwards of 105, maybe even close to 110 in some cases later on. But I want to show you this. As I mentioned, these storms firing off as we go towards late afternoon and evening, and they kind of just feed off each other as we go through the next couple of hours. So just be aware of that as we go through the evening. That cold front will kind of hold on as we go into your Thursday. We start dry tomorrow. More showers and thunderstorms that blossom as we head into the afternoon and evening hours, very similar to today, where they can kind of feed off of each other as we go into the afternoon and evening. Then Friday is actually going to be a cool day. The front's going to stay to our west here, just to our west, and that's going to allow us to get some cooler air in here across the area. In terms of severe weather potential, damaging winds and flash flooding will be our biggest concerns, but we could see some hail. We're already getting that again in parts of Adams County. In your 10-day forecast today, last day of the heat wave, and then we get to 88 on Thursday. Check out Friday, though, high of only 78, and then we get back into the 80s on Saturday and Sunday. But we also see the return of daily thunderstorm chances in the afternoon, Susan, before the next several days.
Thank you, Mike. The heat isn't just uncomfortable, it can also be deadly. Emergency crews in the nation's capital have a tool on hand to help save lives during these dangerous temperatures. Kelly Vaughn has more.
Heat stroke happens when your body temperature rises and you can't cool down. It can cause brain damage, hurt your other organs, and can even be deadly. Emergency crews typically use things like ice packs or put you in the air conditioning to treat it. But now here in DC, they've got a new tool, one that they call a Ziploc bag for humans. During a heat stroke emergency, every second counts.
We don't want to wait 10-15 minutes for you to get to the hospital for them to begin cooling you, because the longer your core temperature is elevated, the more likely you are to have organ damage. And unfortunately, up to 30–40% of people with heat stroke can die if not treated rapidly.
Dr. David Wittberg is the medical director for DC Fire and EMS.
1, 2, 3.
He says this impermeable bag is the next level of treatment for heat emergencies.
This is a very, very rapid way to lower somebody's body temperature. It's also very similar to the technology that we use in the hospital.
A severe patient with a core temperature above 104 degrees could be put inside of the bag. It's then filled with water from a fire hydrant.
Hydrant water comes from underground, and it's typically very cool.
He says in a heat wave, like the one we're going through, patients can get very sick very quickly. And this tool will help them be aggressive about how they lower body temperature.
What we're doing is just stepping up our game and doing this with the latest and greatest evidence, doing it the best way possible with really the objective to affect the best outcome for our patients.
Dr. Wittberg gives all of us the same advice he gives his emergency crews when dealing with heat. He says, take it easy, stay in the air conditioning, hydrate, avoid sugary drinks, and call for help early if you start to feel sick, and know that crews have the best tools possible to keep you safe.
Deaths from heart attacks and overall heart disease in the U.S. have dropped significantly over the past 50 years. A study published yesterday in the Journal of the American Heart Association found overall heart disease death rates dropped 66% in the U.S. in adults ages 25 and older, and deaths from heart attacks dropped by nearly 90%. The study analyzed government data on heart disease deaths between 1970 and 2022. The lead author says significant developments are helping people survive cardiac events that were once a death sentence. Heart disease is still the leading cause of death around the world. Upstart politician Zohran Mamdani declared victory overnight in the Democratic primary for the mayor of New York. He defeated former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. NBC's Emily Ikeda reports.
Overnight, a political earthquake in the race to become the next mayor of New York City.
Tonight, we made history. In the words of Nelson Mandela, it always seems impossible until it is done.
33-year-old Democratic Socialist and New York Assembly member Zohran Mamdani taking a clear lead in the primary and declaring victory over former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo.
Tonight was Assemblyman Mamdani's night, and he put together a great campaign.
Mamdani was polling at just 1% a few months ago, but gained prominence online with viral videos and a strong debate performance.
I have never had to resign in disgrace. I have never cut Medicaid. I have never stolen hundreds of millions of dollars from the MTA. I have never hounded the 13 women who credibly accused me of sexual harassment. I have never sued for their gynecological records, and I have never done those things because I am not you, Mr. Cuomo.
For Cuomo, it's a major setback in what would have been the start of his political comeback, nearly 4 years after resigning in disgrace as governor following allegations of sexual harassment that he denied. Mamdani ran to the left of Cuomo, focusing on affordability and pushing populist ideas, including free public buses, rent freezes, and city-owned grocery stores funded by higher taxes on the wealthy. Endorsed by Senator Bernie Sanders and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Mamdani's success signals a potential ideological and generational shift within the party.
The mayor will use their power to reject Donald Trump's fascism and to govern our city as a model for the Democratic Party. A party where we fight for working people with no apology.
Coming up, a wildfire burns in a wetlands park in the Nevada desert, how it's affecting the city of Las Vegas. A private mission to the International Space Station. What makes this space flight different from the other SpaceX launches?